I've been waiting on Jeet for like 20 minutes, I swear. Hey, I thought you were done working out.
Hi. Oh, you're right. Thanks for the friendly reminder. Whew. Hey, what's up guys? Giancarlo here from GC3 Fitness, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about the difference and how to perform LISS versus HIIT, right? Low intensity steady state cardio versus high intensity interval training. Okay, but first, why should we even do cardio in the first place, right? Why should we implement it into our routine? Well, other than the overall health reasons that I'm pretty sure you guys all know why we should do some type of cardio, whatever it is, right? Cardio is extremely important to strengthening the heart, right? That's why you hear cardiovascular, right? It helps us feel good. It puts us in a good mood. It actually helps you sleep a lot better at night, right? So if you know when you perform some type of cardio in the morning or midday, right, it puts us to sleep, helps us feel good and get ready for our next day, okay? What you just saw me do was an example of low intensity steady state cardio, right? I just finished my leg day, right? It was pretty heavy, so I kept it very low intensity at the end. I didn't want to finish up with high intensity, being that I just pushed the pace with my actual workout, okay? So what are some examples of low intensity steady state cardio, right? You have a brisk walk, right? Easy walk outside, right? Some type of sport, swimming, biking, right? Something that just keeps the heart rate really low, where you can still have a conversation with someone, all right? And it should be very low intensity, right? Your percentage, you shouldn't be spiking up your heart rate, right? Save that for the high intensity, which we'll get to that after, right? It should be something enjoyable. Usually it's something long distance, okay? That's why high intensity is a little bit short distance, while low intensity is more long distance. So you'll see a lot of runners, a lot of swimmers, a lot of bikers go for long distance, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes. You'll even see 60 minutes, right? You'll hear miles when it comes to running, okay? And that's all great. If you're doing it and you see results and you find it sustainable for yourself, then awesome, stick to it. Why is LISS even good for the body, okay? It's extremely less impactful, okay? It's good for the joints. Right, it helps build our aerobic capacity, right? Meaning that it'll help us last a lot longer. As you can tell, I'm having this full-on conversation with you after finishing a 20-minute jog, and I'm not winded, okay? Coming off something very high intensity, usually you're a lot winded, right? But if we don't train this way, right, you may notice that when you finish performing a set, why am I so winded, right? These are things that we have to train little by little. So the more you do any type of cardio, low intensity or high intensity, the longer you'll be able to last, the less winded you will be, okay? And obviously the more you get better, the stronger you get, the more you'll be able to push it, okay? Let's go into the high intensity, right? Which Bruno, which you guys saw in my previous video, right? He's actually performing high intensity now. So let's catch him in the act right now, right? So, right, as you can see, quick example, here we go. What do we got? There we go. There we go. Push, 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 push. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice, right? As you can tell there, now notice, he's slowing down. Okay, major key. With something low intensity, you kind of don't stop. You kind of find that pace. You're focusing on finding the pace. Now, when you're doing high intensity, right, you divide it in intervals. Okay, sprint intervals. Think sprint and walk. Sprint and walk. Not sprint and completely stop. Notice how he hasn't stopped. He's just slowing down, working on getting his heart rate down. Okay, there he goes again, he's picking it up. So he's working on sprint intervals, right? Let's take it over here. Right, sprint intervals meaning, to give you the example, 20 seconds on, followed by 40 seconds off. Okay, so what he's doing there is for 20 seconds, he's picking up the pace as fast as he can. He's pushing in at that 80, 90%, right? Maybe even 100% sometimes, right? But it gets very extreme to sustain that. So you kind of also want to find a pace when you're pushing it. But the difference is, as you can tell, is there's only so much you can push and sustain for 20, 25, 30 seconds, right? Depending on where you start. And then you want to slow it down. That's why it's called in intervals, to recover, let the heart rate go down, and then pick it right back up, right? Doing 5, 6, 7 sets, right? This is something you have to work towards. If you've never done high intensity interval training, then I definitely do not recommend just jumping on it, right? It gets very nauseating. You can get very dizzy very fast, especially if you haven't trained your body to do so. Now, if you've worked your way up, then yeah, right? Now, that was pretty simple in the sense of just getting on a bike, getting on a treadmill, getting on an elliptical, on a rower, or going outside for some sprints, okay? That's very simple. There's not much thinking to it. You just need a timer, a stopwatch, something to know how long you go for and when to stop and how long to recover. But you can also do it in a way of, think CrossFit style, okay? Where you can do like a Tabata, which I have on my YouTube library. If you guys see, I have a lot of workouts, right? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, right? 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Interval training where you can pick 1, 2, 3, 4 of your favorite exercises. You go at it at a fast pace. You go really hard, and then you slow down and recover, and then you do it again. So you can get very creative with these things. Okay, get a battle rope, do some battle ropes, do some burpees, do some jump squats, something that gets the heart rate up. That's the most important part, okay? If you notice, when you're doing high intensity, you won't be having a full-on conversation like you and I are. I'm pretty sure if I go grab him right now, he won't just have a full conversation with me. He'll probably be down on his knees, right? Breathing heavily. That's how you know when you're actually performing high intensity. So if you're on the treadmill with someone and you think you're doing high intensity, yet you're telling them how your Saturday night went, I'm pretty sure you're not pushing yourself like you should. So only you know how hard you're actually going. One of the biggest reasons why I love high intensity is, one, because it's shorter duration, right? So if you're someone that is short on time, okay, then high intensity does not have to be more than 15, 20, 25 minutes. It can be something as simple as 5, 8, 10, 12 minutes, right? Something split in intervals, like I said. Okay, you get that EPOC effect. What does that mean? Excess post-oxygen consumption, all right? That means that, in other words, to make it simple, that afterburn effect, right? What that means is that the body's trying to restore and get everything back to its resting state, right? And by doing so, you are continuing to burn more calories throughout your day. So once you have officially finished your workout, right, you're going home, you're cooking, you're getting ready to go to bed, you are still burning calories compared to when you're doing low intensity, steady state cardio, when you're just burning calories at the moment. So I think that is the biggest difference in why HIIT is such a hot topic. But, right, HIIT is very strainful on the body, okay? It is very impactful compared to low intensity, okay? Meaning that it beats you up a little bit, right? Your central nervous system takes a beating. So it's not something that you want to do every single day. Yes, it's awesome. Yes, you're getting results, but you want to make sure you're spreading it out. To give you an example, you can do high intensity for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? But if you do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then you're only going to beat yourself up. You're not going to be recovering enough, and you're probably not going to get the results you want. Okay, so at the end of it all, I gave you the example on how to perform both of them, all right? How to do them, what you can do, but the main thing, okay? Which one should you do is the one that you're actually gonna stick to. Okay, find the one that you enjoy doing. Find the one that makes you feel good. And if you're finding results with just doing one, then awesome. If you wanna implement both in your routine, then great. Okay, but most importantly, work your way up. Okay, if you haven't done any type of training, you definitely wanna start with low intensity, steady state cardio and work your way up, okay? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, all right? We are about to experience tomorrow and Tuesday, right? Hurricane. What is it, Dorian? Is it Dorian? And if you can tell, we got some rain going on. I actually want to get a little wet right now.
Hey!
What up? Hey, what up? All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. All right, and if you did, make sure to hit me with a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to tap that little bell so you guys get notified when I post. All right, wish us luck. Hopefully everything comes out well and it's not a disaster here. We're in Miami Beach. Well, I'm in Miami Beach, Florida, so I think now it's actually pushing more up north, so we shouldn't be getting hit as much as it was supposed to hit us. So we're probably just gonna get a lot more rain, so we're praying for everyone else up north. All right, guys, hopefully you guys liked it. Make sure to comment below. I'll catch you guys next time. Let's go. What? Get your head out that video. I knew we were gonna do it. Getting stuck, I see feet in the mud. You have been caught in the flood. While the water is